It's Let's Talk O'Clock, and I remain your host, Odunayo Adelere. And with me in the studio, I have...
Actually, let me correct the aspect of Ololade Asake. My name is not Ololade. It was mispronunciation of Olaide. Because before you guys say, number one, Asake, the singer, is not here. The person sitting down beside her is not Ololade. So, our own is Ololade. Actually, my name is Aromi Olaide. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. Bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, bienvenido. Aquaba to our Ghanaian viewers. My name is Aromi Olaide, and this is Let's Talk as usual, where we're going to talk about everything.
For you to know that this Let's Talk O'Clock is not going to be a dull one. See now, I came in with Ololade Asake, and he's trying to deny the fact that. But anytime I say Ololade Asake, I know that no other person can come in.
Of course.
Only
it is your signature.
Yes. So you're welcome to today's show, and a big shout out to all our fans out there, all our viewers out there that are always tuning to Wisdom Yard Television. Thank you for always staying through. We love you. We love you for burning your data even with this Tinubu's economy.
Of course.
We know you are still pushing
it.
Don't worry, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And a big shout out to our sponsor, Nokpa. Olaide. After Nokpa.
It is always Nokpa.
Always Nokpa.
But before I can answer that one, I only answered it because it is Nokpa. Because Nokpa is the reason behind this show.
You see me smiling, you see me shining. It is Nokpa about tonic that is behind it too.
Sure.
After God, Nokpa about tonic.
Sure.
Just take it, and you just in no time your skin will start glowing. I'm like, tell me the secret of your beauty now. Just go to Nokpa. They have Nokpa Aba mixture, Aba cool, Aba tonic,
sure.
Aba bitters. You know that Aba bitters is usually for when we get to that.
Don't understand.
And a big shout out to our chairman and our boss in person of Prince Dr. Noah Adeleke Oshie, a father figure for that matter. Any other father is a counterfeit. Yes. Thank you very much on today's show. And the topic we'll be dealing with today is tolerance in marriage. I know after I said tolerance in marriage, some people will be like, are these people married? No, you never can tell.
Show them your finger.
I know, my finger is still empty. I did not come with my wedding ring today, so it's still empty. But
you don't have the little handcuff.
No, once you enter that life, you are in prison for life.
Of course.
Till death do you part. So one thing I just want people to understand is no knowledge is waste. Don't because this person is not married cannot advise me. Because this person is still single, I cannot gain one or two from this person. Don't look from that perspective, because once you look it from that perspective, forget it. There is nothing that person can say that would actually.
Well, actually, I am married and I am not married. Just.
Sorry, that girl that's already hiring you. I'm sorry. You just broke your heart.
No, I am married. I am not married. It's not that maybe I come out say that I am married.
I'm not married.
Where is my handcuff?
You know, see, when it comes to wedding ring, when it comes to that small handcuff, I don't trust men.
Why?
I don't trust men.
Why?
Because like, Mutife, I already married you, already in my house.
But do you know? Okay, do you know that men value that handcuff more than women?
Me, I don't believe.
But the notion is there that women loves that handcuff more than men.
You can't see me married now, and I will not always be. In fact, I will go to bed with my wedding ring. It is my band. It is something that is tying me and my husband.
Well, it's just for a while.
Forget about it though. For which wife? If I cannot put in my finger, I'll use that as my necklace.
Have you seen a 70-year-old woman wearing the handcuff?
Sorry, I have two couples in my church.
Okay.
The husband is 70 plus. The wife is above 60. I don't think she can actually remove that thing from her hand anymore. Because her finger is now fat. Where the ring is, I don't know how she wants to remove it. Do you know? She said, we asked her that, Mommy, why are you not removing your ring? She said, that is what is binding me and my husband together. But Mommy, Daddy is not using his ring now. He said, no, I understand my husband.
Maybe Daddy is in Daboski.
He's not even in Daboski. He works as hematologist.
Okay.
He deals with blood. Okay. So basically, anytime they want to do any research or anything, he removes the ring and places it on the zinc. After the man finishes watching his hand, he has forgotten the ring. So the wife said, don't let us waste money on buying ring. I am joined to you till death do us part. Don't worry.
And that's relates with our topic today.
Tolerance in marriage. So, you're welcome to today's show once again, tolerance in marriage. You know, Olaide, when we talk about this tolerance, some people don't understand this word tolerance. They just feel, maybe just tolerate each other. If you talk about me, I will not say anything. I don't understand it.
You know, tolerance is all about seeing someone's faults and be like, oh, it is normal. Like, oh, I'll accept it as how it is. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
You yourself that want to chastise someone.
Are you perfect?
Are you perfect? You understand? Because you can't just say, oh, my husband is not neat. My husband do this. He doesn't eat much. The way he eats, it's way too much. He just makes sound while eating. You know, he farts too much.
You know the funniest, the annoying thing about this thing is when they come and you're like, that my husband, he can snore. Sorry. Before you married him, there's a place of courtship.
Sure.
And I'm very sure 1 or 2 times you would have slept in his, or you would have slept over, or probably you guys went out together and you know, 1 or 2 happened that you could not make it
public
back to
disgrace.
Excuse me, how did you not know that he was snoring before you guys got married to each other? I think this tolerance is not only in marriage alone. I think tolerance when it comes to friendship, relationship, even in family,
even at work,
at everywhere. The earlier we learn to tolerate each other, the better. And some people will be like, if I do this thing, they will tolerate me. You know, some people abuse that tolerance.
Yes.
And I don't think we should abuse. This person has been accommodating you, I'll be like,
You know, some people don't want to take responsibility.
Exactly.
You understand? They feel like, accept me for who I am. And I don't want to be a misogynist.
I've been accepting you for who you are.
Do you know, there are some, let me say, your gender, which is female gender, loves this statement. Accept me for who I am. In which, before someone can accept you for who you are, you must have tried to work on yourself to some extent. You understand?
Hey!
You see.
My gender! Wait till now do this gender.
No. It might sound misogynist. You understand? But it is not. I'm not a misogynist. But it is the truth that we need to talk about. Okay, before someone can accept you for what? Tolerate me. What are the work you are putting on? You understand? Have you tried to work on yourself? Okay, have you tried to consult the right people that can help you grow in that aspect? Are you ready to take responsibility for the consequences of your actions?
You know, some people are so bad to the extent that the more you correct them on one mistake, the more they repeat that same mistake. Sure. You'll be like, it's because he loves me, he will tolerate it, he will accept my... I don't understand.
Some people will even be like, it is my nature.
Which nature? If it is your nature, somebody is trying to bend to fit into your nature. You too, why don't you try to bend to fit into that person's nature? This thing is, marriage is just 2 imperfect people coming together
to make it perfect.
I don't understand. The man is trying to tolerate the lady is not trying to tolerate the male. Forget it, that marriage cannot stand at all. It's going to break. Now, this dictionary meaning is saying tolerance means capacity to endure pain or hardship. Endurance, fortitude, stamina. I don't understand. For dictionary to bring out all this kind of meaning for tolerance. So definitely, marriage cannot always be bed of roses.
Sure.
When somebody says bed of roses, have you seen a rose?
Rose? Yeah, in Nigeria.
I think rose has thorn in it. I don't know why they now say marriage is not a bed of roses. I don't understand. If rose can have thorn in it, how can you give me flower and give me rose that will be seeing thorn in it? Sorry, I'm using that because I think some people will be like thorn as in thorn. Clothes is thorn or what? No.
Well, I think you should use some languages like French, Igbo, Hausa,
Igbo,
so that they will understand.
I don't understand all this. I was asking him earlier before saying that how do Igbo people greet? But actually, when it comes to tolerance in marriage, the 2 partner, the 2 gender, they have a lot of work to do for that marriage to actually hold. Because if you cannot tolerate me and I cannot tolerate you, that thing is not going to hold. And we have it to the extent that some people, they will tolerate, the guy will be like, I love her. There's nothing she do that I cannot accept. But it will come to a stage that this man can no longer handle it. What is he going to do?
Then to dissolve now, we have a lot of the divorce cases in court pending that they want to settle. Okay, you go separate.
But you know, this generation, this 21st century, we have high rate of divorce.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think lack of tolerance, patience. You know, they always say patience is the virtue. You understand? And regardless of what we are going through, if we are impatient, there is no how we are going to scale through it. And because one thing our generation doesn't know is that there will always be a problem.
Obviously, you can't always be smiling through all.
There will always be a problem. There will always, just someone it's in your mind that, oh, problem will surely arise someday.
Like I have this saying that I used to say that if I'm making friendship with you, I have a place where the day we are going to play and I have the day we are going to fight.
Sure.
So if you are in marriage, don't always say your husband he might go to work a day and be stressed out. Probably somebody already frustrated him at work, and you still expect him to still go out, get you the flowers he has been getting you, that ice cream, that chocolate. Guy, no. Learn to ask questions.
Every day is not Christmas.
And sometimes if you feel you ask question and the guy is trying to just calm down. I don't know, maybe probably I'm the only one that is getting from this. It is not the way you see problem that you attack it sometimes.
Sure.
Sometimes you have to sit down, strategize. What's wrong? This person was not like this
from
yesterday.
different perspectives.
This person was not like this yesterday. This person is acting today. What could happen? And sometimes you might feel like some men will be like, if something is wrong with me, don't ask me any question. Don't answer them. Don't answer. You might not ask him instantly that thing is happening. It might be when you guys want to sleep. Babe, what happened?
And you know, they always say something that you cannot go in between two couples. You understand? It is not. Once they get to that bed,
your eyes go see shaking.
Once they get to that bed, they will settle a lot of things.
I saw a meme on social media. They said, me and my wife were fighting. You came to do all this thing. If we settle, I will tell my wife that he said we should divorce when we were fighting. So once two couples are fighting, you know, there will always be fighting period. There will always be love period. But you know, some ladies too. I don't know if you notice this thing in relationship. Some things that, should I say ladies or the two gender, they do this thing that you did not get the real facts. Probably you just notice that the way your husband is behaving, he has been retiring, he has been retrieving himself, and you'll be like, probably the way he relates with you. Okay, now we used to be a very loving couple. Okay. Now you just see me that I just wake up on Monday, just not.
You know why?
I withdraw the way and the next thing, some people will just some of me, what's in you mean that he's already seen and that.
And I think that's.
What can you say about that?
Okay. If I should come in that set, see that would mean limiter. He has been seeing someone. That should signify that I'm coming to attack women.
No, that's why I said it can be the two gender.
You know, see, before a man can come to that conclusion that this woman has been seeing someone else, he will have his evidence. Yeah. You understand? You know, we men, we don't talk quickly. You understand? We study, we analyze a lot of things before we can talk. But women just jump to conclusion. Bam!
Maybe our fault. This thing where they our head. Sorry, my gender. Sorry that I'm attacking you. It is not more than this one. All we just want is let it happen instantly. After that, instantly.
Women assume a lot.
Assumption.
And the assumption kills the tolerance you were supposed to have in the relationship. You know, so once you start assuming, and men doesn't like assumption. Once you assume, the man will feel like, this thing, I'm not doing this thing. And that assumption kills faster than the truth.
Yeah.
You understand? Before you know, you assume what you're not supposed to assume. And the man is not doing it. Before you even talk it and say it out, before you talk about it, you will have killed yourself emotionally. Emotionally damage, physical damage, everything, mental health.
See, one thing I would just advise people out there is, if you know you are not strong emotionally, physically, mentally, please don't go into relationship, not talk of marriage, because you are going to damage the other person. Now, this thing is telling me that tolerance involves seeing that your partner is doing something you really dislike, but not trying to stop them. I don't like this thing that my partner is doing, but the fact that I want him to be happy, You know, some people be like, no. How can you be happy when I don't like this thing? The fact that I don't like this thing, you too, you must not like it.
I think, let me come in that aspect. You see, we men too, we most especially here in Africa, we like this, the alpha control, like in what I want is what you are supposed to do. You understand? And whereas we need to tolerate each other. Even what you want might not be the right thing.
Yeah.
You understand? Women are not always wrong.
Yes.
You understand? At times they are right, at times they are wrong.
But it is the way we bring our suggestion, the way we bring our what would I call it? The way we bring our own input. And that you must not do this thing. You are not talking to a baby.
The way you approach things.
God bless you. You are not talking to a baby. The two of you, fine. You are coming together to become one. But there's a place of reasoning together. There's a place of understanding each other. This is my partner that I marry. I know Olaide does not like me shouting. You know, some partners, they don't even talk to each other. They just give themselves face signal and understand each other.
Sure.
Or maybe they go to a party and the husband wants to take. I don't want. So they are now asking now, what is the importance of tolerance in marriage?
Well, the importance of tolerance in marriage is that, one, it will give you room to raise your children well, your child. Because once you tolerate each other, you will know how to extend the tolerance to your child. And you know, child is like an investment.
Investment. It's not like an investment. They are investment.
They are investment. Children are investment.
Who is praying to have a child that will not take care of them in the future?
You understand? And once you can tolerate your husband, you will tolerate your children. Because children are more annoying than someone who is more mature.
Are you joking? Are you kidding me?
You know, if you don't tolerate your husband, I don't know how you are going to tolerate your children. You understand? You can never tolerate your children without tolerating your husband or tolerating your wife.
Yeah.
You understand? Because if I should keep on emphasizing on husband, they will see me as a misogynist.
But one thing I just want people out there to understand is that the fact that we say you must tolerate each other does not now mean you should be doing things because we are married. You must tolerate. You don't do things that will provoke. If to get to a state that the bucket the man is using to tolerate you is full, and there is no way to dispose it to. You just said that, see, I don't think this thing will call marriage. I don't think it's going to work between us. That is where you see divorce coming in.
Sure.
One partner already exhausts his or her tolerance. Probably might be the woman. Okay, now I see a couple and the husband is cheating.
Okay.
He cheated the first time. The second time, the wife caught him. That's the funniest thing is that each time he cheated on the wife, he's being caught by the wife.
By the wife.
Not that somebody told the wife or anything, but the cheating,
she has
one
the
way
evidence.
or the other, the wife is always getting to know that this man is cheating, and she has evidence. And the man did it first time, second time, third time, till the 8th time.
Wow.
When the man did the 9th one, the wife just told the man that before I get back home, please leave the house. Not that she said they are divorcing, but please leave the house. The man is now asking that, why now? The lady was not like, why now? I don't understand. You did it first time, I tolerated you. Second time, I tolerated you. Third time, till you did 8 times.
It's time.
I tolerated you. Now you still expected me to tolerate you the 9th time. It's not possible. And they had a child together.
Wow.
Now the woman is trying to apologize to their child that she's sorry. Can you just guess what the child said?
Whoa.
Why did you wait till this time before chasing me? The woman was like, how did you know? She said, it's not as if I do not have ears. I have ears. Each time you guys are fighting about it, I hear everything.
Wow.
So I think you should have chased daddy out for a very long time, not now. But the woman said she already exhausted her patience. She can no longer hold it again. When somebody now called me that, why are you even cheating on your wife? She's beautiful. She gave birth to your child. She's hardworking. She has her own job. The man saying, they remind me of you.
They remind me of...
I don't understand.
Oh my God.
They remind me of you is what is giving you the leverage to cheat on your wife.
You may even say... Men are polygamous in nature.
Mine is
You understand? Because that is what most men do, usually say whenever they are caught cheating or they find themselves in that cheating aspect. They will say men are polygamous in nature. Well, if you should go to the no, like I said, he might say, you know, so I'm not saying, I'm not the one saying that.
Yeah,
you know, so have I said, oh, I am polygamous in nature? I said they will say that if someone should find themselves, if someone, if a guy or a man is caught cheating, you say, you know, women. I'm sorry. It's not that maybe I don't love you. I love you, in which it might be true.
Me, I have one saying that I say once is a mistake, twice is a choice. Now you did it first time, second time, third time, fourth time. There is no way this person will not exhaust his or her patience.
But to some men, you know, cheating is not like maybe they don't love the person.
Yeah, he actually loved the wife. According to what I'm saying, he loved the wife. But seeing those toothpick legged ladies outside, he said they always remind him.
I'm not in support of that one. That means the man is totally wrong about it.
So that's why I say it to get to a stage whereby one of the partners, it might be the man, it might be the woman, we get to the peak of their tolerance and they will tell you that I can no longer do this thing. Please, I think the best way both of us can find our happiness is to go our separate ways. This thing is just not working for us. Instead of forcing ourselves. And you know, it will get to a stage that once you say that let's be managing. Somebody would die in silence.
When it's not managing director.
Now, what are the benefits of tolerance in marriage? What are the benefits? Say, one, acquiring compassion for creation. And two, we have engaging in positive citizenship. And three is developing reason and critical thinking. And they deep with attaining appreciation of differences. And five, they say challenging extremism and extremist ideology.
I want us to emphasize on our appreciation of differences. You know, we all know that we are not perfect, as we said earlier, and we all have differences. If you meet have you met someone who doesn't have differences?
Yeah,
no one in heart.
You know, it's because we were all brought up in different ways. I was brought up from a different family. You were brought up from a different family. Sure. Obviously, we can't have the same thing. Sure. We can't think the same way. Because I might be thinking the way my parents were thinking. I grew up with my parents. I see what they do every day. I see that my parents are this kind of loving couple. My dad wakes up in the morning, kiss my mom, give my mom a forehead kiss. Breakfast in bed and all that. So you cannot expect me to now say I want to get married and my husband is not giving me breakfast in bed. And I'm like,
wait, I feel like the breakfast in bed.
I'm not saying breakfast.
The breakfast, no.
Tea and bread.
Yeah, I know. The breakfast in bed. I feel like it is more of Gen Z's mentality.
It's not Gen Z, so it's not Gen Z.
All these
you see all these our
olden days
they are even copying what they are seeing. Let's spice up our relationship a bit. I have this couple. I always have one example or the other. I love being practical. If you see this husband and wife before they call themselves my dear. But the day I went to their house, I was just saying the wife saying, let me just use this name. Ade. The husband saying, Remi, kí ló fẹ́? I said, excuse me, these people, they are not illiterate though.
Wow.
They are learned person. So if this olden days couple can be doing like this, not even minding the fact that I'm on seat. So how much more me? That we have sugar plum, honey pies, honey bunny, all this
cupcake.
So me growing up in a loving family, now coming to my own husband, my husband just type that before I wake up, what's in the picture is gone. You did not tell me you're going to. If I tell you, what do you want to do to me? Let me go and work. Let me bring money. Obviously, we are going to have problem because I already saw the way my parents grew up. Sure. But when I come to the place of tolerance, when I come to the place of understanding my partner, I won't want to go the way my parents went. I'm like, this is the kind of person he is. Sure. Let me accept him for who he is.
Because your mom is different from the person.
Exactly.
From you, and your dad is different from your husband.
Exactly. Sure. And say, what are the advantage of tolerance? They said it promotes peace and harmony among people who have different opinions, beliefs, practices, or identities. So if you tolerate each other, you live peacefully.
Sure.
You live in harmony.
Sure.
Nobody will even find your fault. It will be difficult for people to say, this couple, don't they fight? You guys have misunderstanding. You have the place where you have misunderstanding. But because you learn to tolerate each other, nobody will see your fault. And nobody will come from outside to say, I want to prognose.
Sure. They will be correcting each other's lapses.
Yes.
The loopholes that are in the relationship, they will be fixing it one by one, one by one.
And before we continue in our topic, tolerance in marriage, you know, like we said earlier before we started, it is one company that is actually sponsoring us, and that is Nokpa. Nokpa Aba mixture, Aba.
Nokpa, and Aba, everything Aba. You understand?
It's everything Aba. So let's go on a quick short commercial break. When we are back, we'll continue where we stop. Stay tuned. Do not touch that dial.
Yes.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
It is always Napa.
Nokpa for management of power.
Welcome back from Nokpa Aba Tonic.
Why you do that
Great.
like that?
I actually went to take Nokpa when I went for that break because me, I love taking it.
That's good.
At least once a day, I must take
Well,
Nokpa.
well, you are in competition with me then.
Without minding the... some people say this thing is very bitter. What is bitter? When it's not that you're taking bitter leaf.
We have Nokpa tonic.
You don't even understand. Even the Nokpa Aba bitters that people are saying it is bitter.
It's
You
not
can't
bitter.
compare it with bitter leaf. So don't tell me it's actually bitter. And anything that will actually work for your body, it is not necessarily.
Of course.
It should
It's
be
not every
sweet.
time sugar,
Don't take
sugar.
It can damage one or two things in your body.
Sure.
So before we will be bringing this program to a close, I just want to ask Olaide. Sorry, let me call it the way I used to call
Okay,
it. I want to ask
okay.
Olaide Ashake.
I'm giving you the grace because of Nokpa.
Why won't you give me grace? My name self na Grace.
Okay.
So I just want to ask you on a quick one.
Okay.
Is tolerance actually a good attribute or a bad attribute?
Well, without tolerance in every areas of life, there won't be a progress.
Yeah.
You understand? So tolerance in marriage should be a core course to study.
Before even saying I want to go and say I do.
You understand? Before you say I do, make sure you have that. Let me say, I cannot just question God. You understand? I should have said tolerance should be inbuilt.
Yeah, everybody should have it.
You understand? Everybody should have it. Because if you are not built with tolerance, I would like to go far.
Because nobody would want to associate
Very
with
difficult.
you.
Very difficult.
Don't touch her. She's a very saucy person. You touch her last son, you are gone. So the more we learn to tolerate each other, the better for us to grow on a daily basis.
Sure.
There, this is where we'll be putting a stop to today's show on Let's Talk on Wisdom Yard Television. We appreciate all our viewers out there, those that are always on check. To always say, I must go to Wisdom Yard Television to see what they're actually doing and staying through to all our programs from the news, everything. Thank you very much for always staying through. And don't forget to share all these programs that you are watching. Learn to subscribe, like, and share to your loved ones. They will pick one or two things from all these programs that you're always seeing on Wisdom Yard Television. Thank you very much for always staying tuned. And thank you to Nokpa for always sponsoring us. They are not telling us that we are tired, so we are not sponsoring this again. Thank you for always staying tuned. And thanks to our boss, Oge Patapata. My hands are up. Should they cut
It's
down?
not up like that. It's average.
Sorry, you know that. My hands are up. Thank you very much for always staying to Prince Dr. Noah Adeleke Oshi, popularly known as Ajala Kusangba. Thank you very much, sir. Olaide, thank you for joining me on today's show. What would you like to say to the viewers?
I'm very, very happy. You know, whenever it's time for Let's Talk, it is always positive.
Yeah.
Always positive. I mean, I like to talk anything positive. So I'm very pleased to be here today. And hopefully I'll come on the show again to talk about something positive.
Yeah.
And my name is Azaromi Olaide. And make sure you enjoy your weekend.
Thank you very much. I still remain Oduayo Adele. Be good, be happy, and always share jeje. Bye.